uh, uh, uh,
Oh.
uh, 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 uh. See, I gotta get my groove, man. I gotta get my groove, baby.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Back
yeah.
in
What's
it
up,
in, man. We
people?
back in here.
Hmm.
Fly Sippers, episode 36, back in the building.
Yeah, man. What's going on, man?
I'm about to say, you gotta finish the intro, man.
Oh shit, you're right. Yo, shit. I'm Austin.
It's your boy, Mike.
Yep. First things first, man. What you sipping on, good sir?
And man, I got that tank drink, man. That tank drink. No, so the Bold Rock that I had a couple episodes ago, the blackberry, that's one of their standard flavors. And let me hold it closer so I can see the color of the pink. This is their seasonal one that they came out this year, strawberry and lime. So still along the same kind of vein. Decent, kind of sweet, kind of tart cider. Great for the spring and summer season. Uh, I'm liking it. I'm hoping that they in the future decide to keep it as a permanent flavor. It's a pretty good. But I didn't talk too much about what I'm sipping on, man. What you over there sipping on?
I got a repeat, man. I got this San Pellegrino with a little. No, I got this Terramana Esposado with a little bit of San Pellegrino blood orange. Give a
Oh,
little.
you'll change the flavor. It's still citrus, but you'll change the flavor on it.
Yeah. Mm. It's actually pretty smooth.
Here you go.
It hit a little
Can't
bit,
complain, baby.
little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit.
Now don't drink it too fast, man. That's around get put in the rock bottle.
But yeah, man. But talk about some soccer for a second, man. So, was this your first Champions League game watching experience?
Watching, yeah, and I hate that I completely forgot about yesterday's game.
Yesterday's
So
nuts.
yeah, like you had messaged me about it, and I was like busy at work, and all of a sudden I was like, crap. And by the time I realized it, I was like, man, it's about to go off. But I did catch today's game.
But yeah, you know what? So, like, I like to ask people this. I'll always tell people if you're trying to get into soccer, Champions League is where to start.
Hmm.
How did you feel watching Champions League versus other stuff like MLS or maybe other the mess or other leagues in Europe or like the World Cup?
So at least for just watching that, um, it's a little sad to me that not more shots went in because I like
Bam.
the aggressiveness from both sides. Them goalies were getting paid because
It's
either
the
the
top of the
goalie would
top,
make the
yo.
plays or the shot would just be off, like just a little bit. I'm telling you. Did I hear it correctly during the broadcast? One of the scores in there leading up to this Champions League was 6-4.
Probably. Probably.
Damn. As aggressive as they were attacking, as both sides were attacking the net today, I'm surprised today's score was 6-4 or six
This
five.
this you know what people look at soccer scores and it's like, man, 1-0, there's no excitement. I'm like, nah, if you watch the game, there's a lot of stuff happening. That's a lot of stuff happening. Somebody got their ankles broke. A
Mm-hmm.
couple people got put on their ass a little bit. I said, "Oh, you ain't gonna call that?" Okay. One guy got elbowed in the
They just
mouth.
let him play.
I was like, damn. They're like, yeah, go to the sideline. He bleeding. I was like, yo,
Instead of 2024 soccer, you was watching 1993 basketball. You ain't know that.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, yo. Shout out to the defenders, yo. They were putting people on the ground. I was like, damn.
But
No,
if there is a way, folks, for y'all to go back and watch it, I seriously recommend y'all go back and watch it. Score is going to be 1-0, but let me tell you, you're going to see what I mean when I say some of these shots is just
yeah,
like it is. Heck, it could have been 7-5. It's
yeah.
aggressive.
Like it was one play or it was one series of stuff where Mbappe he shot it. It was weird. He was on one side of the goal, I think on the right side of the goal. He shot it. It curved over the guy's knee, went around the goalie's fingers, and hit the post. And then the next shot that happened is somebody else from PSG. They shot it and hit the other post. And I
It's
said,
the
"Come
other
on,
post, yeah.
man, come on, man." And then, but the goal that did happen, that was a crazy, a nice pass, one touch, and that thing was a rocket. Like, it. watching the slow motion, it kind of looks like a rock skipped on the ground. I skipped on the water, the way that
Yeah.
the ball skipped across the grass. I was like,
But what was impressive to me is that he shot strong side. Like there was only like this much gap between the
yeah,
post and the goalie, and he still made it in. Yeah, that was impressive, man. That was impressive. That would make me get more into soccer, man. Hey, put
Champions
some
League.
put some more put some more content into the new Strikers Battle League because else I'm gonna load up the GameCube and play the old Strikers.
Yeah, they're the newest
Have my
strikers.
old Champions League.
Yeah, just play FIFA, man. But yeah,
Yeah, it
man,
was good, man.
I would say the next is the next week, I think, or either next week or in 2 weeks. You got second leg.
Yeah, I think he says next Tuesday and for
Ooh,
Paris.
whoop! I know I'll be next Wednesday. Next Wednesday is Bayern against Manchester. No, Bayern against Real Madrid, and then next
Mm.
Tuesday is Dortmund against PSG, and it should be playing in Paris.
Yep.
And the Bayern Real Madrid game should be playing in Madrid. So yeah,
They playing from home?
yeah. So like the cool thing about it is which I like. You get one game at home, you get one game away. We put the scores together. Ain't no advantage, no nothing. That's it.
Gotcha.
Ain't no nah. That's it. You get the game at home, and then you get a game at home. Whoever get
Right.
the most points, that's who goes through. And if it's tied after the second game, we're going to extra time. If it's tied after that 30 minutes, we're doing penalty kicks. That's it. We got stuff to do. One thing I like about soccer, you got 90 minutes. There ain't no timeouts. No, oh, ball's out of bounds. Oh, somebody hurt.
Nah, 90 minutes.
Keep the clock going.
They
Yep.
got like you got like random stoppage time added on to the end compared to what happens outside of
But
that. Nice.
keep it
Mhm.
going. I got errands, yo. Let's go. Let's go. You get 45 for stoppage time, 15-minute halftime, 45 for stoppage time. I'm at Harris Teeter. That's
Right.
it. All right, that's it, yo.
Think y'all come again.
That I got stuff to do. That's why I like soccer, yo. So I know because Connie was like, man, it's like, it's like nonstop. And then like if I go to the game, I know I'll be here for what, 2 hours tops, and that's it.
Hmm.
Yep. You can plan your dinner, you can plan your lunch, you can plan going to the bar before, you can plan going to the bar after. You can like, hey, I need this food ready at this time. Cause you know it's gonna be done at that time. Easy.
Right.
Easy.
Easy money, man.
Yeah, man. But should we get into the draft or the playoff next?
I feel like we should do draft because I have more notes on playoffs. I feel like we can get through the
All right,
draft
let's
real
see, let's
quick.
see, let's see. Well,
Oh,
how did
you
you feel
go.
about the Broncos overall draft?
Great. There were five major needs that were on the board for the Broncos, and we filled four of them.
Hmm.
My main complaint has always been offensive line, and we definitely went a little bit heavy onto that, which I definitely love. Um, we picked up another running back, which now gives us a stacked running back room of five running backs, which means we can do a little bit of shopping around
Oh yeah.
before the season starts. So that's kind of cool. And if with the iffy quarterback room, of course, we got Bo Nix. So pretty good, man. Pretty good. How about you and the Panthers, man?
Um, I like it. Everything makes sense. The only thing I kind of had an issue with was the linebacker that we drafted.
Mm,
But I guess seeing and hearing more stuff, I'm like, okay, I get it. At the same time, we will have to wait and see, right? Because I mean, because people are like saying, "Oh, maybe we should have got like another wide receiver." No, you just got Deontay Johnson. You have Adam Thielen. You
hmm.
picked up Leggett, right? So you picked him up, and what you need another wide receiver? You got Mingo last year. You got four, and then you got the other dude. I'm not gonna try to pronounce his last name. So you got five right there.
Yeah.
Nah, you're good. You're
Hmm.
good. Relax. Also, too, I met the new the new draft pick. That dude's huge. Huge.
That's South Cat, boy.
Man,
That's
yo,
that.
he
That's that biscuits and gravy right there.
real talk, yo, he speaks like he's from North Carolina or he's from the Carolinas. Because he
Hmm.
is. And when I say from the Carolinas, I mean excluding Charlotte, Triangle, Triad, Asheville,
Yeah, nothing urban.
Wilmington, and Columbia.
Yeah, nothing
Maybe,
urban.
yeah, maybe Charleston. But other than that, the rest of the both of these states, nah. Mm-mm. Nope. Nah,
My
man.
my man from like Rocky Mount. He
He,
from a small town like Shinklepin.
he's from
Like
Mullins, South Carolina.
he's about to say he from one of them small towns like Cullowhee. You
Yeah. Also,
can
too,
tell that accent.
I hope this doesn't sound a little racist, but I don't mean it that way. But he speaks Bojangles, and people from the Carolinas know exactly what I mean. He speaks Chirwan. That's what he speak, yo. Nothing
My
but
man speaks my man speaks Sundrop.
yo, straight up, yo. Haven't seen that thing in a while. But yeah, I think the Panthers draft was pretty good. I like it. It makes sense. We got a wide receiver, we got a backup, or we got a running back. We got the first running back off the board too. And picked up a linebacker because we really need a linebacker. Um, but then we picked up a tight end. We really need a tight end. And I believe we picked up a corner late. But there's also rumors of us getting Stephon Gilmore, and if that's the case, we good.
Yeah.
So I would like to pick up more offensive linemen just for depth, but when you pay guards $150 million guaranteed,
Hmm.
I think you good as long as they stay healthy.
Yeah.
So you're basically drafting backups. You can pay backups cheap. So
Which real quick, since you said linebacker, going back to the Broncos, we ended up getting an edge rusher, which I think we're probably going to push him if we need to use him, push him to be a hybrid between an edge rusher and a linebacker, kind of replace Bradley Chubb because we kind of been looking for a replacement of Bradley Chubb before sending him to Miami. So
mm,
I was happy about that.
yeah, yeah.
I was
There we
able to
go.
go
I
through
see it
the.
now. Yeah, we got a corner, another linebacker, and a defensive tackle in 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can go to the first round a little bit. Um, Caleb Williams. Any thoughts about that one? Going to the Bears?
And here you go. Welcome to the Bears. Prepare to sit and prepare to be a Pittsburgh Steeler in 2027. Sadly.
Wait, you said
um,
prepare to sit?
look, here you go. Look at the Bears. Look at the Bears thinking about their quarterback decisions.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. I mean, honestly,
as far as the pick itself, it makes sense for the Bears, but I don't think he'll be the future project of the Bears.
oh okay.
That's
Here's my
that's
thing.
what I meant by that.
My thing with the Bears is this. Historically, eh, good luck. But if I was Justin Fields, bro, I would be slamming sandwiches or something, yo. If I
Hmm.
catch me eating somewhere, I'd be punching people. You mean to tell me that y'all criticized me for so much, so long,
Hmm.
and you got Caleb Williams day one, DJ Moore, you got Rome from Washington, Keenan Allen, whole commit. Nah, man. I'm out here throwing the ball to strangers.
Yeah, I can't name a Bears wide receiver outside of DJ Moore
It
before
had
we get out
Mooney,
the season.
but Mooney was catching balls. Mooney was productive the same way Kevin Love was productive with Minnesota. Somebody got to score these points.
Jose,
Somebody got to get these rebounds.
like I'll put it like this: I forgot Cole Kmet was a tight end, but I mean, it's going to be if they do use him, it's going to be cool to see that little bit of offensive development. I still don't think he's going to be because the only ever 4,000 yard passer in the Bears history is Jay Cutler, but he wasn't an elite quarterback.
Mm-mm.
And it was the same season he had Brandon Marshall, wide receiver on this team.
Brandon
So
Marshall got wasted by so many bad
who broke
quarterbacks.
who broke the record for most receptions in a single game and then proceeded to break it again in the same season. And you
Brandon
break your
Marshall is
own record.
so good, man.
So yes, you're gonna throw for 4,200 yards.
Yeah,
A man
Brandon
had
Marshall is
42 receptions in two
beast.
games.
Can do
But
nothing with him.
like I said, I think he'll be okay, but I don't think he'll be a final project in the Bears' future. Now, I could be, now I could be wrong. No man can predict the future. If he does end up developing and they keep this thing rolling in the right direction, at least for on paper what it looks like, they should be straight. It should be solid, especially in a weaker NFC.
Yeah. I guess real quick. Jaden Daniels. Anything about that one?
I just kind of knew they were going to take it after Sam Howell's performance, and I don't even remember who the backup to Sam Howell was.
Yeah.
I just kind of knew they were going to have to take a quarterback early.
I don't think Sam Howell was that bad, but I do think he was bad enough. If you're at two, you get another quarterback.
Yeah.
Like if they were like at 9, 10, I was like, okay. But at two, nah. I hope Jaden Daniels stays healthy because that dude runs like a crash dummy. Yeah. Next one, Drake May to the Patriots.
Another pick that makes sense.
Makes sense. I'm a big Drake May
I
fan.
forgot it. Yeah, Mac Jones. There we go. Mac Jones ain't good. Grand opening, grand closing. There you go. You take another quarterback.
Todd, Mac Jones is back up to Trevor Lawrence right now.
So there you go.
Mm-hmm. 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 Ah, man. Okay. Next, let's go with Marvin Harrison Jr. Makes sense to you?
Yep. Especially if you're expecting to have Kyler back and start trying to rebuild a little bit of a offensive prowess. And as impressive as Marvin Harrison Jr. was in his college career, let's get Kyler another weapon.
Yes, indeed.
Let's,
Joe Alt, Chargers. Makes sense to you?
yeah. I don't know too much about that one. I mean, taking a
Yeah. I
tackle
would
that
have
early.
I would have taken Malik Neighbors because I know you got Quentin Johnson last year, but Quentin Johnson left his hands in college. So I don't know if he got him back, but Neighbors is right there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I guess you know what? Protect your investment. So uh JC Latham off of the tackle the Alabama, I mean to the Titans. My bad. Malik Neighbors going to the Giants.
Also makes sense.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I
Him
said
and
Cardinals and Giants are in an offensive rebuild mode.
yeah, I think they're gearing up for the next quarterback.
Yeah.
They got Hyatt last year, Neighbors this year. Next year you get your quarterback.
Yep.
JC Latham offensive tackle going to Titans. Sure.
Yeah, that's the big question mark though. Did you see how many starts he had though?
Nope.
Hmm, Let me get back to it. So as far as him at the position and what the Titans need, sure. Especially if you're going to try to protect the investment you have in mayonnaise in his coffee drinking Will Levis. My man only had 25 starts. It's not a guy you take first round if he only has 25 starts. That's going to be a small sample size you have to gauge on what he could possibly be at the pro level.
Wait, they rolling the dice on that dude.
Yeah. Oh
Speaking of
yeah.
rolling the dice, Atlanta Falcons, Michael Penix Jr. Um, what's your opinion on this, man?
Looking towards the future, and they felt like they just couldn't pass up on a. Look, I laughed at it. I was like, "Why make all this? Why make all these money moves to pay a high pro? I ain't gonna say high profile, but definitely compared to a rookie, Kirk Cousins' contract is high profile. Why make all these moves to do a high profile contract for Kirk Cousins just to go out and get another younger quarterback this early?"
Yeah, it's like okay. To me, this makes a lot of sense if you didn't pay Kirk Cousins $180 million.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't, it's like, okay, we got our quarterback and we got our future. You're gonna be here for like a year, 2 years, and then hey, that's the thing. 1 or 2 years, you out. You're
Yeah.
you like you're a bridge. You don't pay a bridge 180 million for 4 years. Nah, nah. Ew, brother. Ew. What is that? Ew.
Some man, right?
So you got that, right? So I don't, but that's to kind of round it out. The Bears got another wide receiver. Perfect. Because Keenan Allen could be gone like a year or two. Then you got Rome, you got DJ Moore. Good job. JJ McCarthy to the Vikings. That's another reach, I think. It's kind of like the Penix thing, where no, not Penix. The Latham thing, whereas I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
because
I don't
McCarthy was definitely on a stat rushing offense.
right. I don't know if he's good or if he's bad, but you got Justin Jefferson back there and Addison.
Yeah.
So are you better than Kirk Cousins? Because Kirk Cousins is here. Like, are you
At this point, are you better than Sam Darnold? Sam Darnold's at least been
mm,
in the league. Sam Darnold's at least been in that level of the league. JJ
Sam
McCarthy hasn't thrown a professional pass yet.
Sam Darnold can't slang it. They have I mean, there's some games where like he's on.
Yeah.
And there's some games where he's off. But when he's on, oh yeah, that ball going 60 yards in the hands. Um, so we talked. The Jets get a offensive tackle. Makes
Which that
sense.
was the guy. That was the guy I was thinking that the Titans were going
Titans
to
will
take.
get.
Like
Yeah,
you took a guy with only 20 something starts.
yeah. Then they got Bo Nix. We talked about that one. Brock Bowers. We talked about that on the show last week. If
That
Brock
was the
Bowers
run the
falls,
card,
run. Hey, run it up.
run it up.
Take it. Take it. Take it. Run it up,
Speaking
yo.
of which, I noticed there was a couple picks in the later rounds that the Commanders had straight up run the cards. Like I didn't even see the clock come
Oh
up
yeah,
with their
he
logo.
said
It said Commanders on the clock, yellow. The pick
the
is
pick
in.
is
I was
in.
like,
This
yeah.
take it. Take it here.
Oh boy, them boys in that war room had a game plan. Let's see, offensive tackle for the Saints, which also makes sense. How you feel about Laiatu, the edge rusher, going to the Colts?
I think that's the best that they can do because I think their offensive tackles were gone that they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Brock Bowers was taking 2 spots before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get the edge rusher. Like if we can't help the quarterback, let's go get the other quarterback.
Yeah.
So then like those quarterbacks, tackles, edge rushers. Those things directly affect the quarterback for passing. So you want to
Mm-hmm.
get those cheap while you can because they get expensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's the top 15 picks. Any other standouts that you call out
Uh,
for the
just,
draft?
just by his name, and I'm gonna follow this man just because of his name. My man, Pork Chop Robinson. Yes, if y'all go on
Bam.
ESPN search, my man's name is Chop, but as he was doing his little like the film and blah blah blah, his little interview was like, yeah, man, my mom and pop nicknamed me Pork Chop. We just shortened it to Chop.
Bruh, it's a chop, there's a
Pork
pork
Chop
chop, there's a
Robinson.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's a Kool-Aid later. Yeah.
Kool-Aid went to the Saints.
Of
Yo,
course.
also too,
He from that area too?
I don't know, maybe.
I think he's from Alabama.
He the South South. Another thing as well too, Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. Yo, Chiefs are like, here you go. Let's do a trade, Buffalo. I think Buffalo would just trade with anybody. Don't care any picks.
Unfortunately. Of course,
Yeah.
Buffalo would trade with anybody. It's the same with their turnovers. Oops, did I say that out loud? Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, Kool-Aid McKinstry is from Alabama. Yeah.
Yo, wide receivers got a really good the wide receivers. San Francisco 49ers got a really good wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Yeah, I think also too, one thing that y'all need to know too, if you don't know, because know some people are like, oh, I mean, like, why did the Panthers trade up from 33 32? You know,
Yeah.
this because this it's just one pick, right?
Hmm.
The reason why they did it is because players that are drafted in the first round, they get the fifth year option.
Hmm.
So that allows the team to, it's a friendlier deal. They can have them for 5 years instead of four when the
Yeah.
contract reads up. One more thing before we get to NBA. Did you hear Jamal Charles do the thing?
Yeah.
Okay, those who haven't heard, I'm about to play it real quick. It was amazing. Here we go.
Happy to be here. I'm happy to be here with a back-to-back Kansas City Chief. It's a trade. The San Francisco 49ers have traded a 63 pick to Kansas City Chief. With the 63 pick in the 24 draft, Kansas City select Kinsley Suamaiya from BYU tackle. Let's go, Chief.
Man, that's gonna be my fantasy football team. San Fran City Chief.
In his slight defense, so I don't know how extreme it is, but he's got dyslexia.
Ah, damn it. Now it's not fun no more. Whoop. Never mind. Nope. Shut it down, everybody. It's cool. Damn. I'm glad you told me. I would have kept this shit going. But yep,
Yeah,
never mind. Oh
I
man.
I don't know how extreme it is, which hearing that it does sound a bit extreme, but yeah, he has dyslexia.
Damn. That sucks. Well, oh, no more Jamal Charles jokes.
Um,
But I'm still getting these Kendrick Perkins jokes off. Miles Moody, Miles Moody, Moody, Moses Moody.
Twitch. Another cool thing, Twitch streamer Sketch um, was able to announce one of the picks for the Houston Texans. I think he announced the Texans pick in the sixth round.
Oh, nice.
And his catchphrase is "What's up, brother?" He was able to announce that pick. As soon as he got onto the podium, he pumped it up, and of course, crowd kind of quieted down. And, "What's up, brothers?"
Is he a Texans fan?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't wait for the draft to come to Charlotte.
yeah.
But think about how crazy that is, though. Yeah, we're gonna be outside for 3 days watching people announce picks. Yep. Like,
Yeah.
I wonder like how other sports around the world like, why are y'all outside? You shut your mouth. This is America. We out
Merc.
here waiting for our picks. Like it's you don't like they might not even be there.
MURRCA. Merc.
They might not even be there. It is like, yep, I'm here to see these picks. When do you
Oh,
pick? Oh yeah,
also
we don't have a
one.
first round pick. We're gonna be out here.
Uh,
How
also
long?
one other.
7 months.
Also one other quick note before we move on to NBA because I know we got to go soon. Um, you hear about what Roger Goodell's trying to do with the NFL schedule?
Yep, 18 games, two preseason
18 games,
games.
2 preseason, and extend it 1 week so that once Super Bowl ends, you get President's Day for
I would love
recovery.
it. And they're gonna give them two bye weeks, right?
Yeah, basically still that the same way they're doing now, the bye week after the
Oh,
preseason and then
oh
another.
no. Nah, yeah, give them two full bye weeks, yo.
I would agree because you're giving them extra football. So like, that is a very physical sport. But from what I heard, it's still what they're doing now. But I mean, yeah, give them another bye week. I mean,
Yeah.
essentially, if you give them another bye week, you wouldn't have to worry about trying to get everything extended. The extra bye week would already extend everything.
Hmm.
Then you just have to get travel worried about, especially considering you're trying to have games in Frankfurt and what was the other one?
Munich,
Anyway, Munich. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Frankfurt and
Frankfurt, Munich, Rio now, London.
hmm, wonder if they're going to bring back Mexico City.
They will. Oh yeah, they will. Raiders against 49ers. or
Right.
the crime is going to be high.
Hide your kids, hide your wives,
No, it's
and
about, it's
hide
about to
your
be.
husbands. Yeah, I'm about to say, should we do a quick little glaze over of the NBA playoffs before you gotta
Yeah,
go?
yes, go ahead and do this real quick. Yes, sir. Let's see. Let's start
Let's go
with
ahead and get the elephant in the room. Like, talk about the elephant in
oh,
the room.
okay. Yeah, which elephant in the room?
The Thunder beat the Pelicans and on camera. See, if y'all have watched NBA on TNT, there's a running gag that once a team gets eliminated, they're
Oh
going
yeah,
fishing or they're going.
but they are going to
Charles
Cancun.
Barkley said, "We can't send them to Cancun. We can't send them golfing. We can't send them fishing. Get a refund on the boat. We sending them to Galveston, Texas." How about literally the Pelicans showed up to Galveston, Texas, and people welcomed them with open arms?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But we kind of saw it coming. The
Is that dirty
Pelicans,
water?
yeah, dirty water. You can't even get in the water on that beach.
Mm-mm.
Um,
Let's see who else. Clippers Mavericks. How do you think that's going?
about how I think it's going to go. Overall, I think Clippers in six, and I mean we'll see how tonight goes. Because if we pull this upset, if we pull this upset, it'll be a nice little game seven. Especially considering that the main three for the Clippers have definitely had some off games in this series.
Hmm?
Um, Timberwolves mop the Suns. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, yeah. And then the Nuggets against the Lakers. That went exactly how I thought it would be. I think the Lakers played the Nuggets really well. The problem is what you're gonna do with Jokic?
Yeah,
Nothing. And
that
Jamal
when
Murray hit.
that when that age starts setting in, you see like the random like the dead balls and the stoppages. You see the AD with the
Oh, dude, that's not age. That's just Anthony Davis. Dog, he barely got hit in the shoulder, and I was like, Mr. Glass, because he was
yeah
holding his wrist another time. I'm like,
LeBron over here trying to catch his breath. First off, why are you playing LeBron 41 to 43 minutes?
I can tell you why. Because that team is trash. That team is garbage. Who was the GM for that?
Right.
Garbage. They have role players that play sometimes. If Austin
Oh,
Reeves is your number three, you
you got
losing.
problems.
You losing.
um to also piggyback off of the previous one, the Suns getting swept. That's the first time they've been swept since 1999, as well as that is the first time ever in franchise history that the Timberwolves have swept anybody. And
Ant-Man. Yeah, that's him.
Jamal Murray to close out the series and beat the Lakers 4-1. He finished a repeat of game two.
Yep. Except it wasn't at the buzzer. It was 3 seconds left.
Yeah. But legit planned everything, got to a spot, open jumper. Well, slightly contested jumper. For the East, Celtics Heat not looking too good right now.
Yeah, ain't nothing to see here. Ain't nothing to see here.
um,
Cleveland Magic, that's going the way I thought it would go. I thought it would be. I thought the series would end 4-1, but
mhm.
sometimes the Cavs. I think it was game four. They just played stupid. They were up by so much and they stopped playing basketball.
Yep.
I've never seen that, yo. They just stopped. And then was it the
Um,
Bucks against the
Bucks,
Pacers?
yeah. So people were thinking the Bucks were going to be in trouble because of in game four, Bobby Porter's getting ejected super duper early. And then of course your main two guys are hurt. So it's
Hmm.
like who else is going to do it? Way to step it up for game five. The Bucks forcing the game six. I believe Porter's finished with like 30 something. He was like I think he was the leading scorer, and
Yeah.
I think Chris Middleton was like right behind him. So
Hmm.
way to step it up, as well as Knicks and 76ers. Way to step it up 76ers and not getting
Dog.
your own.
Yo, the 70s, the Knicks blew that shit, yo.
Yeah.
Gosh, yo, they are so lucky that they're on this side of the bracket. If the Knicks were playing the Cavs and Magic, shit, maybe the Heat, they wouldn't know.
Right.
No.
I'll give you that because also in crunch time, if Josh Hart hits both free throws, the Knicks win in regulation.
Also, too, if they would have just fouled the 3-point shooter to send him to the line before shooting, they would have got 1-1 if he hit both. It's just, oh man, just dummies.
Take your big dummy. Shout out to the Adonis on that one.
Shout out. But yeah, just
But yeah, it's all been great basketball. Oh,
damn.
for the Knicks 76ers, that game 5 went OT. So that was exciting to watch too. But it's all been great basketball. Hopefully I'll get to catch some. Celtics Heat's on now. Clippers Mavericks are on later. So, and with my hat, you definitely know where I'm gonna be, and I'm gonna sip on it too.
78-48. Grand opening, grand closing.
Grand
Gosh.
closing. Celtics are
Yeah,
around
it's over. Back to Miami. Cancun on 3.
They ain't even got to go to Cancun. They just go to Miami Beach. They just walk across the stadium or walk across the street from the stadium.
Yeah. That traffic is so terrible down there.
Yeah.
I was down there for a playoff game, and I was at the mall shopping area, grabbing food during a playoff game was going on. I was like, man, this is cool, but it took us forever to get there. So, yeah. Oh, but on that note, people, we gonna holler at y'all and give y'all more updates. Y'all watch Champions League soccer, yo. Or else.
After you point that game out to me, I most definitely will. And y'all know what we say. Y'all stay fly and keep on sipping.
And wash your hands.
Please do. Please do. COVID's still low key a thing, so keep washing your hands, please.
Yeah, let me get my boosters. I keep the boosters boosting.
Yeah.
All right, deuces.
Deuces.